Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're underway at Hard Rock. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Set. 33, yellow, cut.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. That's 16 on the pickup. And that is a Dolphins first down.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest, and runs like that gets the ball rolling.
That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
Let's go now.
Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Set, hut. Ready.
Achane again. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on 1st down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Here we go. Blue, 32. Ready.
2nd down, looking for options. Completed over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
On the ready.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Black, 95. Set.
With Achane here out of the gun. Giving 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Set, ready. 60 red. 60 red. Hut, hut.
2nd down carry for Achane. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
Looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it, save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
Ready up.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Yellow, 22. Set.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He surges ahead for 5. Make it 2nd down.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Ready. Black 40. 22 needle. Set.
Changing things up, they're going to throw now. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Defense hasn't really found its backbone yet, but maybe just a little sliver of light between the clouds here as they bring up third down.
Yeah, you're not going to likely keep points off the board, but if you can come through with one more stop and limit it to a field goal, yeah, that's at least something to build from.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. He's going to take this one back. It's a pick six and a KC touchdown.
Well, that is quite the tone setter and very different between the two sides. Offense, that's a disaster. But defensively, you just lit the flame of emotion. Now you want to build on it.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout. And they cannot be happy to have spent all three of theirs in this opening quarter.
Ready, set.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
Let's go. 33, yellow. Hut.
They run the counter to H.A. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, set. 52.
I'll throw it. Caught. Trey Tucker makes the play. He is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line. Like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happens.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Set, ready.
Here's A-Chain up the middle. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is 1st and goal.
Let's go now. Blue, 32. Set, cut.
Goal to go. It's a pass play. Escapes the pocket. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
52, ready, 38, ready.
2nd and goal, they're going to throw. And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. 3rd down coming up. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays.
He got it! Interception! Picked off Reed Blankenship. And the Chiefs have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
Hey, defensively, when you're staring down 3rd and goal, you just want to keep him out of the end zone. Just keep him to a field goal, right? Wrong. Not with this defense and not with their playmakers. They're thinking take it away, and they get the job done.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Hey, dribble it.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Into traffic, complete. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Complete out to the right. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. A pickup of 17. And that's a Chiefs first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. That one falls incomplete. Couldn't make the connection deep downfield.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Thrown to double coverage, odds are against you.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Another throw for Mahomes. Throws caught. Play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Yellow.
Back to the air, Mahomes. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going.
43!
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Butker knocks it through. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
They'll start the drive with Achane. He powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
At the 40-yard line.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Come on, set. Ready.
They'll stick with Achane. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Block 40. Ready?
And at the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. He's going to bring this down to their 35. They gain 11 on that play. And that is the Dolphins' first down. All set to go now from the 35.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
This time it's a passing play. Downfield, this finds Waddle. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. On the return, here comes Davis. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. First call here coming from the shotgun. Mahomes. Here's a screen for Cook. Get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 26-yard line.
So it's going to be 2nd and about 4 on the other side of this 2-minute warning. More from Hard Rock Stadium after this. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. Has some daylight through the 40. And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. We got a flag down. I think this might be a hold, partner. So this is going to be 2nd down and long following the holding flag.
Yellow. Hey, 15.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Quick slant into the hands of Pitts. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Yellow.
To the air, Mahomes. That one complete to Pitts. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Chased out to his right. Now he takes it. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Yellow.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the red zone now. And he hauls that one one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs grow their lead just before halftime. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs make it a 10-point ball game.
17. Dolphins 7.
Butker on now to kick this one away.
For Kansas City.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. He's going to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Let's go now. Ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46.
Ready.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
And the Dolphins
Ready.
first down.
Blaster. Black 40.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing it again here. Dump off caught by his back. And this makes it to around the 43-yard line. The tackle there by Daniil Hunter. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're the premium in this league.
Not on the same page with his tight end. And that brings up 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
They'll throw 3rd and long. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Ready up.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7.
Come on. Set. Ready. Ready.
They'll throw for it. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Chiefs are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance. And an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming. And it's one thing to know it. It's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
Lofts it deep right side. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. And the Dolphins get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
Must be paying these guys a day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back, basically, to where we were 2 snaps ago, but with a whole lot of excitement in between.
Looking to throw. Pass is caught by the rookie out of UCF. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. And not from the pistol to Cook. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Here's Mahomes. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, can sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Third down, it's Mahomes. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Kansas City sends out its punt team. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go. Yellow, 43. Ready?
It's Achane on the inside give. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Travis Jones, the man in on that tackle.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go. Set.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. And they pick him off again! Picked off Reed Blankenship. And the Chiefs are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a 2nd half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. This one's to Rice out on the right side. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it works.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Completed to his running back. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Another Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st down.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, hey, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Play action, Mahomes. That's incomplete on 2nd down.
And even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Third and long for him here. Short pass brought in. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
A gain of 14. And a first down, Chiefs.
Yellow.
Working inside the red zone. Pulled in by his back. Cook. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a James Cook touchdown. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs take a 3-possession lead.
24. Dolphins 7. Harrison Butker to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
Ready.
Now HM. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's going to be first down Miami.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offensive confidence.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. He's got it inside the 10. There it is, touchdown Miami. The Dolphins shrinking the lead some in the third. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins cut the lead down to 10.
14.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. This return starts at the 5. This makes it up to the 25.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Complete out to the right. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City. New set of downs from the 37.
Hey, 57, 57. Easy.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long, but finally, this defense has an answer.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. Continuing to move past the 45. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Following the play, got somebody in some discomfort, Brock. Timeout called as they head to take a look at Isaiah Likely. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Yellow, yellow.
Off play action. It's Mahomes. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
7 yards. 1st down. Chiefs.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now it's 2nd down.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Throws caught. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Number 87. A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's Chiefs football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
Yellow. Hey, 43, 43. There's a lot. Hey.
Throwing again, Mahomes. He brings it in and just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down. It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Butker on now to kick this one away.
For Kansas City.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
On the ready.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Airing it out to start this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike block as he set out. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
Drill green. Blue 32.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for the back that time. So it's 2nd down coming up.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and check downs, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now this is the dreaded sight anytime there's a sack. He's hurting after taking that hit, and they're going to get out there to check on him. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
4th and forever coming up. Desperation time here. Ooh, puts some air under this one, right side. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Now, as that play ends, we see somebody hurt down there, and it's James Cook they're sending the trainers out to check on. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Going all the way to the end zone here. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Chiefs first down.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Called in by Olave, left side. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
First and 10 at the 19.
From the red zone on first. Drops it off to Cook. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Back to the air, Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Third and long for Mahomes. Finds him on the crossing route. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Took his shot at 6 that time, and that makes it second and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field.
And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs have likely locked up the win right there. It's a James Cook touchdown. Nice execution to get that counter to the end zone. Maybe not the play we expected, Brock, but the play that they needed right there.
I love a well-executed counter. I really do. It's like a good boxer, Kate. You set him up with a feint one way, and then you hit him with the knockout the other. Keep them from answering the bell, stop you from reaching that end zone. That is a gold star effort by the defense. First and foremost, you got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, that's a win-win.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10. They'll run here from the gun. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. Giving them an 18-yard pickup there. And that is the Dolphins' first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Down. Blue.
Pass play on first and 10. And they pick him off again. It's a foot race at the 20. And he's going to take this one back. It's a pick six and a KC touchdown.
Harrison Butker.
Hard to believe they got him yet again, Kate, especially with how far they had to go on that return. Mentally, this is not a place you ever want to be as a quarterback. It is devastating. Defensively, this is teaching tape for not just taking it away, but taking it to the house.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Back to the air following that pick 6. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. Brent's going to send it back to the line for 2nd.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
19, charge.
On the shotgun, Ewers. Throwing the out route complete. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Ewers throwing out of the pistol. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Leo Chanel makes the play. And the Chiefs will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
They'll take over at 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0-2.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
Yellow. Bison.
They'll start this one out with Hall. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Line. Bison.
Here's Hall once more. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you'd ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
So 1st down from the 41.
Yellow. Bison.
They go right back to Hall. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
Yellow. Bison.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a microwave.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Line. Let's go, Lou, Eddie.
So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining